Good morning. In the continuation of the law of diminishing marginal utility, we will study in the same table and diagram about the total utility also. Now, according to Marshall, the diminishing marginal utility states that the marginal utility curve goes on decreasing at its slopes downward. We have seen in the previous class. Now, the table was the same. Now we are adding the total utility here. We have to find out the total utility in the law of diminishing marginal utility, and both the total utility and marginal utility can be shown in the same diagram. Let us see here that the marginal utility, first consumption, first units of the consumption gave our consumer the 50 units of to marginal utility, and the second unit gave him the 40. You can see that the total utility may be 50. Now 50 plus 40 is equal to 90. Total utility will be 90. When the consumer consumed the third apple, he got the marginal utility of 30, and now here the total utility will be 120, means 90 plus 30 is 120, and with the fourth here 140, and here the fifth 150, again it will be 150, and here when the minus it is 140. See here the total utility, it is increasing. You have to see here, observe that the total utility is increasing at a diminishing rate. So in the same diagram we can show both the curves, that is marginal utility curve and the total utility curve. Let us draw the diagram. Here OX and OY axis. Units of, on OX axis, units of consumption. Units of consumption. On OY axis, here marginal utility plus total utility. We are measuring on OY axis both the utilities, that is marginal utility and the total utility. In the example, we have seen that 7 commodities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here we have to see here that we need to show both the diagrams here, both the things. Here from 10 we have to start here. 10, not about the 10, we can start from the 20. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 and 140. Means we are showing both here the marginal utility as well as the total utility. That's why we are taking the numbers from right from 100 to 140. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. In the previous class, we have seen that the marginal utility, one was 50 marginal utility, second was 40, second unit gave 40, third unit gave the 30, and the fourth unit gave 20, fifth unit gave 10, and sixth unit gave 0, sixth unit gave 0, and seventh unit gave minus. Now this is the marginal utility where it is sloping downward. Now coming to here that the total utility, when the first unit of the commodity was consumed, the total utility was 50. So here again 50. Now when the second unit was consumed, the total utility is 90. How it is 90? 50 plus 40. means 90. Coming to the second one is here 90. You see here second one. Here 90. Yes, 90. And third one, when the third unit was consumed, here it was 120. 120 means here coming to the 120, here it is 120. And when the fourth unit was consumed, it was 140. See here 140, it's the highest. We don't have the space here. Let us show here this. This is and total utility. Now here the fourth unit gave it now 140. The maximum you see here, this is the 140 and this is here it is the 4. Now the fifth unit gave him the 10. That is 150. 150 again we need it here. Fifth unit gave the 150 here. 150. See again the sixth unit gave the only 50. 150. And now the seventh unit gave the minus. Minus means minus 10 is 140. You look here. It is 40, 140. Now if we join this diagram, we can see here that if you join all the points here, this is the total utility curve. And we see here that the maximum, it is here. The point of satiety. The point of satiety. This one is a 0. Now if we join this, this is the marginal utility curve. So in the same diagram we have shown both the things, that is marginal utility and total utility, where the marginal utility is decreasing and total utility is increasing at a decreasing rate. Now that's all for this. So this is the explanation of law of diminishing utility with the total utility also. Thank you.